Well, here we are again. And we're going to start with my cat. The first thing I took a picture of was my cat. And he's adorable. So today's December 30th, and I did a lot of cooking. Right now I'm going to zoom in on the yogurt that I mixed up and forgot to take pictures of the walnuts before I ground them up in the Vitamix. So I'm taking a picture of what was left of them because I put my juice in there. That's the yogurt. Came out great. But I put, because the inside of the Vitamix is coated with the yogurt, so I put my juice in there. So I made my pear and berry juice, and it made it like a smoothie, a darker smoothie. See, that's really vibrant red. And then I could just use what was left on the blender to make a nice drink instead of just throwing it out. It's hard to scrape the blender, you know. But it makes a lot of bubbles, so I like to get the bubbles out before I drink it. I can't wait to wake up tomorrow, which is New Year's Eve, and eat. I only weigh like 120 pounds, so it's not like I eat all day, except for that I do. I'm doing dishes. This is almost everything I ate today, except for I had two of these Justin's cashew butter cups, and I had a few Brazil nuts with a date or two, and I drank some water. I think you're going to see everything else I ate today, but right now I'm washing the Vitamix out. I put soap in the Vitamix, and then it makes some nice soap to put on all the other dishes. Put a couple drops of dishwashing liquid in. We're going to wash the cup that I had my drink in. But first we're rinsing out that thing, the old washcloth that I used to scoop up something black, and it didn't come out. Cleaning out my cups. Make sure to get the outside and the inside. That had the water in it. I just put water in that thing. Oh, actually, I put the overflow of the juice in there. That's why I had to give it a good washing. Adjusting the spray. It gets all over. There's the dishes. Well, a dish, a bowl, a Pyrex. Not the good Pyrex either. My strainer, what did I strain? I don't even remember what I used it for. I think it fell on the floor and I picked it up. That's what happened. Rinsing out the top of the Vitamix. Let's see, I'm going to rinse off my straw. Put it onto non-spray. Get that straw clean. I'll use that straw like for days. Days and days. Just a plastic straw. Not a permanent plastic straw, though. One of the throwaway ones, I can use them for a long time. Cleaning my knife. Cleaning my colander now. Just cleaning it up. So I don't know, this is a cooking vlog or a bedtime relaxation vlog, because I guess if you're watching a cooking thing, you don't want to watch someone wash dishes. Or maybe you do, I don't know. Got my bowl, stainless steel bowl, cleaning another jar out, and lid. Oh yeah, now I'm cleaning my bamboo board that I got at Sprouts, and a little lid, red lid. My peeler. This thing I had cream in it, and I'm cleaning it out really well, so I'm going to put my cat's treats in it, which I did. I hope it doesn't bother him, because cats have really strong sense of the smell. He seemed to like his treats pretty well, though. We'll see tomorrow. Clean up the sink. Look, I put it in slow motion at the end here. Zoomed in a little bit. It's relaxing. Cleaning off my dishcloth here. Purple dishcloth. With my new yellow gloves that I got. I got them during a study I was doing for a skin lotion. They made sure you couldn't put your hands in anything, not even dish soap. They gave them to me for the study. They gave me all like lotion that I could use and soap that I could use, and you weren't supposed to let anything get on your skin for like a week because they wanted to do this test on your skin. But I ended up not going because I didn't feel good. And look, my eggs made a smiley face. And there's my recipe that my grandmother gave me. Secret family recipe I'm sharing with the world. My smiley face eggs. Sugar's going in now in slow-mo. I asked Ed how to crack an egg without getting shells in it, and it worked really well. In fact, 2 of them came out whole, but the other one got messed up. But basically, you put a little crack in it, and then you just peel it. But I didn't peel the whole egg, and it wasn't like within the sack. I just made a little hole, and it popped out. It was pretty cool. Better than just cracking them, I think. That's the next thing you do is you mix the egg and sugar up till it's a stiff lemon color. So that's what we're doing now. Just blending up those eggs and sugar. I stuck with my grandmother's recipe. And I'm sure she didn't use the kind of oil I'm going to use. But other than that, I used cane sugar. I mean, I don't think that's too much of a stretch from just regular white sugar. But I'm gluten-free, but I made an exception here. I just can't eat too many of them. I'm going to do the oil now. See, I'm sure she didn't use tahini oil. There's a lot of oil on top of my tahini whenever I get it. Oh, look at it pouring nice and slow. Sprouts, Farmer's Market, organic, unsalted tahini. And then I thought to myself, well, first, I started having to put actual tahini in because I couldn't get half a cup. Then I remembered that I had coconut oil that I bought for the recipe that I put baking powder soda in, which came out okay, but it shouldn't have baking soda. Baking powder that tastes exactly like my grandmother's. So there's the oil. They have a cup ready to go. My little copper bottom pot, which has measurements on it. There goes the oil in slow motion. There it goes. You're going to see some tahini get in there too. You really can't tell. I mean, it doesn't taste any different. I'm sure my grandmother used corn oil, or maybe she used olive oil. I don't remember. I wasn't that into this kind of stuff when she passed on. So I didn't get to ask her. This was for effect. There you go. The secret ingredient, baking powder that I had to go get. So excited to do this right. I'm glad I didn't make the whole recipe. I halved it. So I can only bought 6 eggs because the recipe called for 6. So halving it is 3. Only had 3 eggs left. Baking powder. Clabber girl. Here comes the problem. That only had a tiny little bit of anise in it. So I thought maybe that's all I bought for 2 something. And then today when I got it, I knew I had enough for my second batch. There was nothing in it. So it did evaporate. The lid was on. I don't know. So what are you going to do? This is the main ingredient. I wonder what I'm going to do. What do I do now? I don't have my main ingredient for my anisette. There's my old receipt. $2.29 for basically 1 teaspoon. So I thought, well, $2.29, not a big deal. I guess I'm going to have to do what I have to do, which is going to be, I went to Fry's, and got more anise extract. And guess what? This bottle was entirely full, but I'm not going to bring back a bottle and claim that it was empty for $2.29. I'll take the hit. Now I'm on my way out of Fry's rather. I bought $25 worth of groceries. I needed some other stuff. And I'm back. And now the the batter's ready for the pan. There they are. They're in the oven at 350 or 375 for 15 minutes. Kitchen's a mess. And there they are. They came out. Came out of the oven. Time to slice them up. Slice them up, and then in the oven they go for another 5 minutes or more. It took more. They got to get to the right golden brown. There's the recipe if you want it. See, there they are. See how they're kind of brown on the tops? You have to flip them. And they came out tasting great, but the shapes are not like my grandmother's. So I don't have her pans anymore because they rusted. I had her original pans. So I have to find the right kind of pan. And, the shape isn't the best. But on each side, it's just that lightly toasted. Now, some people dip these in chocolate or put sprinkles on them or mix lemon, so they're lemon flavored. But I went with my grandmother's original recipe. And I think my parents are going to be super excited to get this in the mail. Mail them on, whatever day, Tuesday, I guess. This New Year's is Monday. Look at them. That other picture was weird lighting. Well, filters, rather. Look at them. Golden. They're so good. They did I say they tasted exactly like my grandmother's? Well, it's worth saying again. Now I'm sitting around between meals, looking at my cat. He's licking his arm. Time for cat grooming. So cute. But we got more cooking and cleaning to do. Look, I'm going to put the football game on. And we're going to start cleaning up after I admire my work. Oh, look at this mess. We got a lot of work to do here. We're going to do dishes again, you guys. And I'm still not done. Waiting to see what I'm going to cook next. Get these eggs, stick them in the trash. Back to the cookies. Oh, look at them. My pride and joy. And the football game. Cowboys played Detroit. So I'm going to put my camera up here. I'm going to get the shot better. And I'm going to go and start cleaning all these dishes again in fast motion. I'm going to clean those tins. I'm not throwing them out. You got to be kidding me. No way. Oh, look at my cookies one more time. No way. We're going to reuse these. I already packed them for my mom and dad. They're ready to go. I didn't take a picture of them, but they're in one of those bigger tins. Not the ones I cooked them in. I have bigger ones for the first recipe. But I got the smaller ones for the second. Because the bigger ones were too big. So I put them in a bigger tin. It's not really tin. Washing off my big spoon, my serving spoon. That's what I put the batter in with instead of pouring it. Washing off my little pot, little copper bottom pot with measuring things inside of it. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm going to clean out the some kind of lid. Cleaning off my blenders. What are they called? What are the things you call when you stick in the blender? The silver blenders, spinners. They have a name. Whisks. I don't know. Cleaning out my bowl again. Cleaning off those whisks. Because, they're hard to clean. There's always like some little speck in some corner you didn't see. I gave them a second inspection on when the camera wasn't running. Cleaning off the baking sheet now. I put the cookies on after they came out and got sliced. Cleaning off the back. Oh, are we looking at these cookies again? Yo, me from the past. How many shots of these cookies are you going to take? My next meal. We got olives, avocado, parsley, green beans rather, and chickpea rotini. Oh, there's my sauce. What did that have in it? I think celery, cucumber, parsley, dandelion greens, maybe some lemon. There it is without the sauce. I try to make it look nice because last time I just kind of mixed it up and took a picture. And look at that. Now I'm going to make some potatoes. I had sitting around that were starting to grow spuds. What are they called? Sprouts. There's my yogurt. I forgot to take a picture of it. Not very exciting. I took a little scoop out to taste it. I'll have that tomorrow. And then there's the final product that I try to make look nice instead of just mixing it all up and then taking a picture of it. But you can't buy that. You can't buy that in any restaurant. I want to open a restaurant just so there could be a place like that for me to eat. Or I need to hire a cook. Watching the football game, my kitchen's a mess again. You see the potatoes sitting in there soaking. Make sure I get all the dirt off of them. And there they are in the pan, soaking. Scrub them pretty good because I like to eat the skin, keep the skin on. One of my favorite parts of this video is coming up with the potatoes in it. You'll see. There they are. There they are, all cut up. I do this in one take, so that's all you're gonna get. You can hear me stutter. Potatoes. Better set the timer because I'll forget they're there and they'll be burnt. If I put them in some of my distilled water behind the timer, you can see I used about a half a gallon. 30 minutes on the timer. Gotta have some potatoes later on. They were good. Got the football game on. And I'm going to be cleaning again, it looks like. Well, actually, I don't think I recorded the last cleanup. What did I have the potatoes with? Did I mix them with anything? I think just salt, and I put a little bit of the sesame tahini on them. Look at that. I had to throw that one out. None of them had those things that grow that big on it. What's that called? Would they grow? Potatoes grow on them? They had little tiny ones though. That's why I had to get it done today. I want to say spuds, but that's not what it's called. It's late. I can't think straight. This is my favorite part. The slow boiling of the potatoes. It's relaxing. Because this is the end. We're getting to the end right now. So I'm going to slow it down. This is 19 minutes exactly. So hopefully you're sleeping now. But if you're not, well, you got to figure out what to do next because this is going to end in about a minute. So let's just say our goodbyes while we watch my potatoes boil. Actually, I had just shut them off. And we're going to spend the last minute looking at my cat sitting in my lap after I was done cooking. Hoping to get some treats. Just giving me that look like, I guess, if I look cute enough, will you give me some treats? I don't know. But that'll do it. And we're down to the last 30 seconds of this time we have together. So I hope you're sleeping and having pleasant dreams and a restful sleep. Or you're going to have to find something else to do next. Maybe watch another one of my videos. I don't know. But I'll say goodbye now. Well, in a few seconds. I will just say bye.